Yeah, I'm green. A few things have happened since I last talked to you. One, I started school and I am now, like, almost one half through the semester, which is crazy. And two, I literally fell obsessed with Wicked. That's my life. It's Friday night and my mom's out of town, and so I decide, hey, what better thing to do than, you know, paint myself green. So I did. But actually, since it's October, I'm starting my Halloween week 1 off with trying to get stuff for my Halloween costume ready, and I'm being Elphaba, if you can tell. Anyway, so a week ago today, I got to go see Wicked, the tour, and it was amazing. Obviously, I fell in love. And this week I got the opportunity to actually sit in the pit, you know, like the orchestra pit, during the performance. So I'm basically just gonna talk about that experience because I don't want to forget, and I know Delise, you'd be really interested to hear this, because I learned a lot of stuff, and I'm going off of memory because I'm too lazy to get my book out. I took notes. Well, I call them notes. They're really just me saying how hot I think Emma Hutton is. Okay. First thing, when I get there, I'm waiting like in the back entrance. It's not really it's sort of backstage, but it's not like backstage. I see the person who plays Maddie like come out, and I was just like, she was like half in costume and half not, and I was like but yeah, it was great. And then I was given a tour, and I actually got to go backstage completely and see all of the costumes and stuff. It was amazing. There were just like rows and rows, and like the actors' names were everywhere, and I saw a lot of like the male swings putting on their mics and you know, getting into costume, which was so cool to see. And then around the corner from that, we got to see the masks that they use for everyone, which was also really, really cool. So basically by then I was trying not to faint, and I was trying not to cry because I didn't want them to think I was having problems. After that, I was led down to the pit, and I sat next to the more string instruments, so I sat by like the bass and the guy who plays like 50 billion instruments. Speaking of that guy, I don't remember his name, but he has been in Wicked, like playing in Wicked for 9 years. That's longer than I've been playing my instrument. Like, that's just so amazing. And it was pretty funny because during the performance he would like not even need his music. He would like go on his iPad or something. It was great. But yeah, so I sat down, I heard everything going on. I didn't see anything, but I really didn't need to because I like knew every single action that happened, because I've seen the play, you know, online so many times since last week. I basically have it memorized. The first thing I noticed was everybody was super nice. Like, everyone, I guess, you know, when you're touring, you get to know the people around you because I stuck out like a sore thumb more than I do now. This would be normal. But so everybody was really nice and introduced themselves, and it was kind of weird because they were like, oh yeah, I'm ready to get back to New York, and I was like, you live in New York. Like, that's weird. Like, this is Broadway, what? And then it started, and so much smoke comes off of the stage. I didn't even realize how much it would impact the orchestra pit. Everybody was like coughing, and the conductor was coughing and like trying to move the smoke out of the way. And then I enjoyed the first act, which was really cool because I got to like follow the characters on stage because the lights were like there, and Elphaba's light is always green, obviously. Basically, I'm obsessed with Emma Hutton, so at one point she was like directly on top of me, and I swear to God I stopped breathing. So then when intermission came, I was allowed to roam freely, and I don't think you realize like how I don't even know how I managed to stay so calm because I was literally off. So I stayed in the pit for a few seconds because I wanted to see like people come down and they like look in the pit, and it's cool to be like, yeah, I belong here, I so belong here. And then afterwards I wandered around backstage a bit. Everybody was like rushing to do stuff, so I was trying to stay out of everyone's. So I looked at the costumes again, and I looked at the masks again, and that was about it. Then I went and waited in the pit, and actually before the show, one of the musicians let me play a mandolin, which was really cool. It was my first time playing a mandolin. Just a few things that I noticed were that they are literally on point all the time. Like, I know they're comfortable with the music, but they have to be paying attention all the time, and there's like this special relationship with the actors and the conductor and the musicians, and it's just so great to watch and experience. So after the show finished, I almost died. Kind of went off on my own. I don't know if I was really supposed to, but I went and I saw like the actual stage. I played on that actual stage before, but I got to see it with like all of the Wicked props behind it, and I saw the door to Emma Hutton's dressing room. Well, not the door, but like the arrow leading to her door, and I like cried because she's it's like, I don't know, it's just, she's the perfect person to play Elphaba, and I am so glad that I got to see her as my first Elphaba. And I can make comparisons because I've seen a bunch online. So that is basically what happened. I am still so grateful that I got this opportunity. I'm just so grateful, and it's the best. If you have never seen Wicked, I highly recommend it. If you have seen it, see it again, and take me with you, please. I'll see you, Julius, actually in a few days. So, bye!